When you pray in the morning, who do you pray for?
Sometimes the good times and the bad times all show up at the same time. Like drinking from a fire hose. Hard to catch your breath. Guess I'm a fire hose drinker. My name is Robert Mason. My friends call me Bobby. My good friends call me Ugly. I get up around 4:30 every morning while my problems are still asleep. I get a chance to think, pray, and even sing along with Alan Jackson. I run a technology company called SPOC. That's SPOC, by the way, here in Trussville, Alabama. Not many come to Alabama looking for a technology company, but that's changing. Some years ago, we created a power solution for the marine industry. We had no idea that years later, data centers all over the world would need our technology to power this thing called AI. A lot can happen in a small town when nobody's looking. I'm a family man, just like yours. My family's got everything in it. Love, joy, commitment, cancer, dementia, and dyslexia. It's all here. Most people who know me personally or through business ask me the same question before they leave my presence. How's your son doing? My son struggles with mental health. My wife and I have struggled with knowing how to handle it. But things are getting better. I believe they're getting better.
Yeah, remember that.
I have to. Despite everything, I'm the most blessed man south of heaven. If I was any better, they'd have to put a patent on me. My father is my hero. His sacrifice allowed SPOC to exist. After losing all he had, with only his home left, he took out a second mortgage, gave me $30K to try my hand at business ownership, and years later, we're now on the journey towards a billion-dollar company right here in Trussville. I believe that first act that got us started has everything to do with our culture today. We sacrifice for each other. We support each other. We help each other win. We call it Lift Up. And we're crazy enough to believe that once the world learns about what we've done here in Trussville, they'll want a little bit of Trussville where they live.
Right off the bat, I'm interviewing for a job at Industrial Electric Supply. This is 38 years ago. And the guy I'm interviewing with is sitting there and he's talking to me. We're going back and forth. And this gentleman walks down the hall and he walks up to the thermostat on the wall and he looks at the thermostat and as he pushes the needle over, he farts really loud. and when he farts, he looks in there at me and he's never seen me before in his life. But he looks at me and he goes, "Ooh," and he walks away. I have no idea who this guy is, but I bust out laughing. So then a little while later, Joe Hawkins is interviewing me, and this same guy walks down the hall and he says, "Hey, Walt Senior, come here, I want you to meet somebody." And so Walt Senior, it was him that was adjusting the thermostat. He sticks his head around the corner and I said, "We've already met," and he just busted out laughing and walks away.
I haven't worked with him for 30 years like you have, but just in my somewhat short tenure here, I've experienced that as much as anybody. We've had the ebbs and flows of the oil and gas industry. We've been through the booms and busts together, and it's honestly, it's through the busts that is the reason I'm still here. How they treated everybody while we're still here, the environment that, really the entire organization then had. We went through a few of those together, and not even outside of the Masons, just the culture of the organization in general, we just kind of pulled closer together, and we kind of survived the storm together and got on the other side to the booms again. And I think it made the entire organization a lot closer, a lot tighter knit.
My father-in-law tried to get me here for about 2.5 years before I actually applied. And once I did, I was kind of kicking myself for not doing it sooner. I mean, compared to where I was at before, all the benefits and perks of working here, I was almost suspicious for a couple weeks about it.
I have the friend working here for a long time, around 15 years. He told me about this company. It's really, really good. I have around 3 years here in this company. It's really good place. I like it.
Before we go any further, I want you to know that I have saved the best for first. My wife, Robin.
I met Bobby in college at Jacksonville State University, and he knocked on the door to give my roommate an acceptance letter that she had been accepted as a KA Southern Belle. Bobby wanted to ask lots of questions because it was an honor, and he had to ask her lots of questions to make sure she really, really wanted to do it. But we had somewhere to go, and I was impatient. That's not my gift. I finally got upset and said, "Okay, give it to her. We got to go," because I just thought he's not nice. He was a jerk. And so we left. When Bobby left, he told his roommate, he said, "I'm going to marry that girl one day." And Will said, "Kelly?" And he said, "No, her roommate." And Will said, "She doesn't like you." And I didn't. I did not like him at all. And it took a while.
My version of how we met's a little bit different. It's actually the truth.
Oh,
I was a little bit sweet on her roommate when she went through the program. And I thought, well, if I deliver, no. She walked in, all bets off. We went through the gyrations she talked about. And I did. As I walked out of the apartment, heading to the car, I looked over at Will. I said, "She's gonna marry me one day. She just don't know it yet." And he said, "She don't like you." I said, "I'm gonna work on that. The rest is history." Ooh. Get over there, you.
I'm sure the guys gonna want some.
Well, I know they are.
All right, let's go sing now.
I got faith in them.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Andrew is the smartest child we have. Like, he was so fun growing up, athletic. He could do whatever he wanted to do. He wanted basketball for a while, and then mountain biking was his main passion. And he was number 3 in the state at one point. But something happened between his sophomore and junior year, and he started acting differently. Andrew started having some doubt, anxiety, fear changes on things. Or give this one to Dad.
You want some?
We were always like, you gotta be tough. Like, you get hurt, get up, rub some dirt on it, and get better. And so I can look back now and think I should have been more compassionate in other areas, but just pushing him to keep going. All right.
Y'all go ahead. I said, y'all go ahead.
He graduated during COVID. So COVID happens, he didn't get a prom, didn't get to graduate, goes off to college, and he called us one night just in tears and said he can do it. And I didn't take it serious. I wish I had now. And he said, I want to come home. And I said, we paid a lot of money. I said, you're going to push it through and you can do this. You know, when we realized how bad it was, we were like, okay, what can we do? We're fixers. We got him in with a primary. We tried different approaches. Nothing seemed to work. We had probably a 4 to 6 year journey of dying to self, giving him to the Lord daily, and waiting to see what was going to happen. It got worse. There were times that he may even have been suicidal. Praise the Lord, that never happened. We tried counseling. We tried EMDR. As parents, you love them. And we prayed and we read everything we could find. Like, it would drive me crazy, different things that he was doing. And I had to let things like that just go and think, what can I encourage him for today?
I don't know that you know what it is, but
What is it, Andrew?
Fly fishing. Thank you.
now we just got to book a trip out west and go fly fishing.
Yeah, I ain't never done this, so I don't know what to do.
Hey,
I
if I can
send
catch a big one, you
text
can too.
messages and podcasts, and I'm constantly trying to learn everything I can to help
To
him.
help.
We had a radical change in his continence and in his health that I'll go to my grave swearing there was
the Lord.
it was the Lord that helped him. He listened to a podcast. I bet I've sent, I don't know, hundreds of podcasts and articles, and yet this one got through. And that's when we did the testing over in their clinic in Atlanta. They said, we don't want to treat this yet because we found a very large mass. And at that point, obviously, everybody's kind of in shock.